This nation don't care about you. I know you little brothers see on TV how they shoot us down, right? I know y'all brothers got access to that stuff. Come on, brothers, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Y'all got a second? Come on up here, man, real quick. Hey, we care about you. Hey, come here. Let me speak to you real quick. Y'all understand who you are? You know who you are according to the Bible? Look at this chart right here. This chart right here. Identify who yourself is right here. Who that? Judah. You from Judah? Oh, praise. You know what Judah? You know who came from Judah also? You don't? Go ahead and give me 7:42.
Take it out.
Let me explain to you who came from Judah.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14. For it is evident.
So the word "it is evident" is telling you it is proof. It's proven through the history and the genealogy that what is about to come out is the truth, okay? That's what it's saying. Watch this.
That our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Who's your Lord? Who? Jesus Christ. You're correct. Where did he just come from?
Judah.
Guess what? You're from the same tribe as Jesus Christ. Not the white Jesus Christ. We're talking about the black Jesus Christ. Go ahead and give me Revelation 1 and 14. You understand that Christ was a black man. He looked just like you.
Right.
Do you understand that? And if you know that, when you look at this brother and you look at this brother, in times of trouble, when they want to do something wrong to you, that's what you're going to do. You're going to have love for them. Because you're going to understand that I can uphold myself to a high standard because I understand Christ was the ultimate standard on this earth. You understand that? Now watch this. Let me give you proof that Christ was a black man, okay? Watch this.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like the Son of Man, clothed with the garment down to his foot, and the girt about the paps was a golden girdle. And his head and his hairs were white like wool.
So guess what? His head and his hairs were what color? So look at this picture over here, right here. This is a picture they try to portray in the world of what Jesus Christ looked like, right? So we're about to do a checklist, young brothers. Now, the scripture just said his hair was what color? White like wool. Did this man right here got white woolly hair? Okay, let's keep going down the checklist.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet.
So hold on. Let me expound on that white woolly hair. Let me ask you something. Is wool a color or is it a texture? It's a texture, correct? So who has woolly hair out of amongst y'all? All of y'all do. All of y'all do. Okay? Does that picture have it?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So let me ask you something. His feet are like unto fine brass. You know what color brass is? You ever look at a penny?
Right.
Okay, just picture a penny right now. Now I'm gonna ask you something else. Now, if you were wearing sandals right now, would your feet be the same color as your face? Your feet ain't the same color as your face? What color is your feet then? They lighter? Are they similar to their complexion? Okay, because you keep them covered up with shoes a lot, that's why they get lighter. The sun is not penetrating the vitamin K and D, right? You understand that? The melanin in it? Okay, so but your feet are similar, right? Color to it, correct? Watch this.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace.
All right, hey young brothers, let me ask y'all something. Do anyone of y'all cook? It look like you cook. You can cook. You know how to cook? You know how to cook? You know how to throw down? Let me ask y'all something. Hey, the first time I ever cooked, guess what I did? I burned everything. Guess what color it turned?
Oh, black.
Guess what color it turned? When you burn something, what color it turned? Let me show you something. If you burn white rice, what color does it turn? Oh
Black,
man, come on now, watch this.
As if, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice as the sound of many waters.
So his voice was the sound of many waters because he spoke with authority. He spoke with command. He didn't have a microphone back then, but he had to speak to thousands of people to spread this word and this gospel, right? So you understand who you are according to the Bible? You got any questions? No questions. What?
Ask him which photo is Jesus.
Okay, let me ask y'all something. Which, after we went over these scriptures, which photo better matches Christ? That one right there. All praises, brother. All praises. You're correct. So guess what? Guess what they're saying about that one? Huh? That's right. That's wicked. That's Esau. That's Edomites.
Right.
That's oppression put on you. So you don't understand. Go ahead and give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. So you don't understand, young man, like while you in school, why they don't want to teach you nothing. There's a reason behind that. They understand how powerful you young brothers are.
Right.
You faster than them, you can jump higher than them, you're even smarter than them, but they hold you back. They don't want you to know that. But once you start to believe and understand who you are, and that the Most High sent his son that look like you, that have the same attributes and characteristics you have, that's a powerful thing.
Right.
It's going to show you, that's like you're going to be standing up here like these prophets on this corner. Go ahead, read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So this is Moses talking to the Israelites. He was giving commandments after they come out of Exodus. He's talking to those people on the 12 tribes, right? You just said you were from one of those tribes, Judah, right? So he's talking to you. Watch what he tells you.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So guess what? God just said, I chose you, young man, to be special. Special, okay? So no matter what condition you think you are in right now, there's an opportunity for change, right? And you can start now, okay? Don't be like me. It took me years to get to where you is to be able to see this word and this truth. But watch this.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Did you know that God chose you to be above all people around the face of the earth?
Right.
Did you know that? Go ahead, read that from the top. Let's catch this in this context.
Bring it up.
For thou art an holy people
So he's telling you, you are a holy person, right?
unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So guess what? God said no matter what you're going through, no matter all the pressure and tyranny you got, you are special to him. Don't look at the current condition you're in from the past, look at the future. You understand?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So let me ask you something. He just said equal to, below, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So all these 12 tribes are above all the people upon the face of the earth.
That's right.
The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you because you were more in number than other people. For ye were fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he kept the oath which he hath sworn unto your fathers.
So if you understand some history, he swore an oath to one of our forefathers, Abraham. And he's saying, I love you no matter what. No matter what condition you feel like you're going through, he loves you.
Right.
Okay? God loves you. Not these other people. You. You understand that?
Have the Lord brought you out of with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt?
So let me understand. So you understand the Israelites, we went into our first captivity in the land of Egypt, correct? And then what happened? He sent Moses to deliver us, right? Okay, so we are currently in a captivity right now. So the Most High is coming to get you again. So these conditions that you are in right now, they're not permanent.
Right.
Okay, you understand that? All right. So watch this. Go back to Deuteronomy 28.
Bring it out.
Give me verse 16. You grew up in Oklahoma City your whole time, right? The city, right? What do you think about your neighborhood and your conditions? Give me 15 first. Let's start. It's bad, right? So watch. Let me show you something. This Bible prophecy, man. Just give me a little bit of a second. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
So, but it shall come to pass. What that's telling you, young brothers, is that this is something that's going to happen, okay? This is what's going to happen. Read.
If thou would not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the word hearken means to listen. So you got to listen to the voice of the Lord thy God. Let me ask you something. Where's the voice of the Lord thy God at? It's right here. We read it. You understand? This is God's word. This ain't man's word. Okay? You understand that?
To observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Most High said, if you don't do my law, statutes, and commandments, something is going to come upon you and overtake you. Let me ask you something. 168. Are you familiar with your history of how your people got over here? Do they teach all that in school anymore? How did we get over here? Slave what? Slave what? On what? Boats? Ships? Slave ships, right? Watch what this Bible says. Alright, they probably ain't never told you this, alright? Watch this. This is how I'm going to tell you how special you are. Because we, as a people, are not listening to God. And so he's punishing us. That's why we're in the condition we're in. It ain't nothing like that, but we can turn from it. That's why we're on this corner. Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Most High God is going to bring us into another land with ships. okay, in Egypt. So you're like, well, are you familiar with the map in Africa? Okay, so if you ever look at the map, Egypt is in Africa, and you can walk from Egypt to Israel, okay? Because remember we talked about in Exodus when you took them out with Moses, correct? So watch this. So go give me Exodus 20 and 2. Let's find out what Egypt means, because you said we came over here in slavery, right? On ships, right? Let's expound on that a little bit.
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
What did he just call Egypt? The house of bondage. To be bound down means to be what? Tied up. Give me another word. Are you free? If you ain't free, you what? So Egypt is the house of what? Slavery or bondage, right? Watch this. Go back to Deuteronomy 28.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So the Most High said, I'm going to bring you into bondage again. Watch this. With what?
With ships.
With ships. Did that not happen to our forefathers? Did that not happen to our foremothers? This is Bible prophecy. Watch this.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more.
Right? They sold us. Right? Watch this.
And there you should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So when we get off those ships, we're going to go into slavery, and once we get off, we're going to be sold as slave man, that's what bondman means, and bondwoman, slave woman. Okay? Watch this.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. That's an old Quaker term, means for free. Okay, let me ask you something. Black history just happened, correct? Right? So, you learned about Martin Luther King? Did he free us? You free? Malcolm X freed you? No, right?
They talked about it.
They talked about it. But did they have any actions behind it? You know why they didn't have any actions? Because they didn't have this Bible. They didn't have the Most High behind them.
Wow.
You understand that? All right. Go ahead. Back to Deuteronomy 28, verse 16.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So what it's saying is cursed in the city. You see these conditions you're looking at, and you know that these conditions ain't normal, right? That's what you said. You got a problem with these conditions. The Most High said the people on this side will be cursed in the city that they live in. Cursed in all cities around the world. I'm from Savannah, Georgia, brother, and it don't look no different than it looks here.
Right.
We are cursed in the city, right? Now watch this. Read the next part.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So was we not cursed in the field? Is it a blessing to pick cotton 16 hours a day? Is it a blessing to put sugar cane 16 hours a day? That's a what? That's a curse. We were cursed. And we cursed now, okay? These curses can't go nowhere. Watch this. Give me verse 46.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So he said these curses are going to be upon us for a sign. You're like, okay, well that happened hundreds of years ago, right? Hundreds of years ago. Man, that's over with. These curses are still here because they're evident in front of your eyes, right? They're going to be upon us. How do you know that's KFC right there? Got a sign, right? So he said these curses are going to be upon you, young man, for a sign to identify that you are the greatest thing God ever created.
Right,
You understand that? That's what we're trying to get to. Read.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So Most High said, because we chose not to serve him, we got to serve our enemies. Let's expound a little bit on how we got to serve our enemies. Watch this, young man.
Which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness.
So let me explain that. In hunger. When you hungry, do you own a grocery store? Where do you go shop? Where your parents go shopping at? Smart Saver. They own Smart Saver? Does any of our people own Smart Saver? So guess who we going to for hunger to get something from? Our enemy, right? And first, let me ask you something. Do your parents pay a water bill? They do, right? Okay. Does the water fall freely from the sky? The water don't fall freely from the sky. When it rains, it just don't come down on the ground. It does, right? Rivers don't just flow freely through this country, right? So why we got to pay for water? How do they own what falls from the sky? They own the sky too? Right? That's how we serving our enemies. Now watch this. And what? Nakedness. Let me ask you something. Do you own any of those textile places where you get those clothes from? Right? Do you own the malls where you go buy your clothes from? But who owns it? People that are not looking like us. The people that are not identified on this tribe, this 12 tribe chart, correct? Now watch out, because you go to school right now, right? Next time, are they teaching you fully in your, do you feel like they edifying you fully? Are you learning a lot? They're just pushing you through, right? Watch what the Most High says.
And in want of all things.
So in want of all things, when you want education, who do you got to go to? The other school, right? And what do our nation own these schools? Are they teaching you your history? Are they teaching your history before slavery? How come the only time in school we identify about our history is only starting from slavery? What happened to us before then? You never asked that question? See, this is some of the things you gotta ask. It's identified right here in this Bible. You understand what I'm reading to you? You got any questions? No? Alright, all praises, brother. So let me give you a blueprint on how to be successful. I understand everything you're going through right here. Give me Joshua 1 and 8. Everything you're going through right now. Subpar teacher, subpar schooling, subpar neighborhoods and all that other stuff, brother. But don't worry. The Most High gave you a blueprint how to be successful. You ever see an athlete like LeBron James, how he's so good, right? Well, he trains and he practices and he studies basketball all the time, right? Right? That's limited success. What we want to give you is the keys to eternal life. I'm going to show you this. The blueprint to success.
The book of Joshua chapter 1 and verse 8. This is the book of the law. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
So what it says is this Bible shall not depart from your mouth. You should be reading it and studying it day or night. More than you want to read comic books. More than you want to go watch Black Panther. Although it was good to see us in another form with all of our people, that's not how we be successful. Watch this, read.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
So meditate, what does that mean? Like to think about it, right? To be on your mind day and night. You should be thinking about this Bible day or night, right? Watch this.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
So the Most High is saying we cursed, right? Because we didn't do what? We didn't listen, right? So when your parents tell you to do something and you don't listen, what happens? You get in trouble. So the Most High God is the Father of us all. He said, hey, my children, this is what I want you to do. These 12 tribes right here. This is what I want you to do. And if you don't listen, I'm going to punish you, right? Just like your parents. Put you on the restriction and stuff like that, right? Watch this.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
So young man, if you want success and you want to be prosperous, then what you should do is meditate on this word and these scriptures, okay? You got that flyer? Read that flyer, take it home, man. Show your parents, man. Open up this book and make sure what we saying is true. Don't go by what we say. Open it up and read it for yourself. You understand that? You got any questions? All right, brother. Good job, man. All praise.
Freedom of Israel! Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.